Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to talk to those of you who are looking to start an event decorating business. I know a lot of you love to decorate and you are wondering, how do I make money from this? So I want to give you 3 tips in this video to get you started because believe it or not, if you want to start an event decorating business in 2026, you are already behind. All right, so let's get started. Typically, clients tend to book event decorators 3 to 6 months before their event, right? So, right now is October. I have clients coming to me for January and February. But here's the thing, I am noticing that people are booking earlier and earlier. I already have clients coming to me asking me for decorations for October of next year. So here's the thing, if you want to start an event decorating business, you have to make sure that your business is ready and open during the time when people are inquiring about decorations, right? That means that you need to be preparing right now to open your event decorating business. Let me explain it this way. Let me take a step back and explain it this way. So, in my area, there's a season for events. So I get some snow in my area. So typically people are not having events in January and February. Like there's some events, but that's when it's slow. So January and February is slow. March and April, it starts to pick up, but it's still relatively slow. May, June, July is really busy. That's like peak event season in my area. August is when it slows down again. And then September, October, November, and for me, December is a very busy time. So you have to know the event season in your area. And then you have to plan around that. So when you're opening an event decorating business, you have to be prepared 3 to 6 months before the event season because that's when people are inquiring. That's when people are searching for an event decorator for their event. They usually start looking around 3 to 6 months. But what I have been noticing, especially this year, is that people are reaching out earlier and earlier and earlier. So if your business is not ready by the event season, if your business is not ready by the time people are inquiring and asking about decorations, unfortunately, you have to wait until the next event season to start booking clients. Or you have to wait until the next peak season to start booking clients. So I said all of that to say, if you are looking to book clients in 2026, you have to get ready now. You have to start getting your business ready now. You have to start preparing now so that you are ready to go. In January, when clients start inquiring about decorations because they're planning for their events in the summer or in the spring, you want to have your business ready to go. Okay. So that's one thing that I always see when it comes to new event decorators is that they're not necessarily paying attention to the seasons. There's always an event season, and you have to know the event season in your area, and you have to be prepared for it. Because if you open your business in the middle of the event season, then chances are it's going to be very hard for you to book clients. Another tip that I have for you, if you are looking to start an event decorating business next year, you want to pay attention to the trends. You want to pay attention to the trends. I really feel like people underestimate how important trends are. Now, here's the thing, when you're DIYing your event, a lot of times you're just looking for ideas and you're being creative and you're doing what it is that you want to do, right? It's your event. When you become a professional event decorator, you have to follow the trends Because typically when people are booking you, they're booking you because something went viral. They're booking you because of something that they seen on Instagram or TikTok, and they want that for their event. So I can tell you right now, there are three trends that I am paying attention to. Those three trends are bows, pearls, and draping. So all over Instagram, I'm starting to see bows. Like bows have been really big. That's the reason why my classes now, you see, I'm putting a bow on every single one of my backdrops. But there's another trend that's coming through with pearls. So now people are adding pearls to their balloon backdrops. So I am working on teaching myself how to create these pearls so I can teach my students and then they can book clients. There's another trend that I'm noticing is this dramatic draping. There's a huge draping trend that is going on. So I just booked a client for draping. I just booked a big client for draping. I'm actually working on adding draping back into my decorations. So that's the thing. It is going to be so important for you to follow the trends. I am making a point to follow the trends so that I can teach my students and they can book clients, right? So with my training program, I am going to teach traditional decorations, decorations that are timeless, where it doesn't matter what is trending, they are always going to book clients. I'm going to do a mix of what's trending and what's traditional. So that's what you'll get in my training program. If you want to sign up, I actually have a really good deal going on right now. So I'll put the link in the description. But my whole point is if you want to start an event decorating business next year, please pay attention to the trends and make sure that you're practicing those decorations. My third tip for you is that you will have to market to clients. So this is not the market for you to just sit back and wait for clients. If you are starting an event decorating business, you will have to go out and find clients. You can't just post a picture on Instagram and just wait for clients to come to you. Believe me, there was a period of time with my business where I could just post pictures on Instagram. I could just post videos on Instagram. They would get hundreds of thousands of views and I would book clients off of that. There was a point in time where I didn't have to really pay for marketing. Everything that I did was free and organic. Those times are over. We are in a totally different market. You will have to aggressively and intentionally go out and find clients. This is something that I go over with my students, and I'm giving them as many strategies and tips as I can for them to be able to book clients. Every time I go somewhere and I see balloons or I see decorations, I'm making notes of it so that I can go back to my students and tell them, hey, you can target these clients because I seen some decorations at their event, right? So you will have to be proactive when it comes to marketing. You will have to go out and find clients for your business. All right, guys. So those were my tips for you if you are starting an event decorating business in 2026. I want you to be prepared for the market that you are going into, okay? I want you to be prepared. This is something that I talk to my students about all of the time. The market has changed so much since the pandemic. There was a point in time right after COVID, right after the pandemic, when everything opened back up, there was a big boom of events. There were so many events because a lot of events got canceled due to COVID, right? They got canceled, they got rescheduled, and plus, COVID just made people want to celebrate. I think people being locked in the house, right, and not being able to celebrate, I think a lot of people just wanted to get together and have events. So there was a point in time where there was a boom in events, right? So you didn't have to do much to book clients. We are not in that market anymore. So I want you to be prepared for the market that we're in now, rather than the market that we were in a few years ago. Okay. I will put the links to my training program and my classes in the description. Again, I have an amazing deal going on right now. Please do not miss that deal. If you are interested in my classes or anything like that, please make sure that you head over to my website and sign up for my email list, because I'm always emailing out specials and deals and discounts for those who want to take part in my classes. All right. If you have any other questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in my next video.